Sediak at episode 1. Guys, in this series, we will see if it's possible to have an economy based on oil. Sediak at episode 10. We've understood it's possible. Let's just continue. Sediak builds a floating cafe. Customer: why does my chocolate milk taste funny? Oily town, floating cafe menu. Coffee. Oily carno. Oil latte. Biscuit? Poopy cookies. Sediak builds a nuclear plant. Greta Thunberg: how dare you? Sediak: but I need power. Me: and nuclear is more abundant, reliable than wind, solar, and water power. Greta: you are destroying my dreams. Me: I know Sediak won't even look at my comment. Also me: hopes to get featured. Sediak: there you go. And guys, it's just that easy. Now, I've kind of been noticing that these comments are getting more hilarious and ridiculous as time goes on, and I freaking love it. So if you guys want to be featured in the next coming videos, make sure you drop some hilarious comments down below. They are literally getting ridiculous, and I couldn't be more happy, guys. They're hilarious. Every time I try to go grab some to put and feature at the start of the videos, I'm just like, oh my god, these guys are so damn foolish. But today, guys, we're doing something pretty cool. Now, if you enjoy OilTown and City Skylines, then make sure you smash that like button down below. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe so you're notified on the next OilTown video. And boys, are we doing something pretty good today. Now, I did mention last episode that I wanted to take care of public transport, but I've been watching how things have been going lately, and we struggled to get like a population boom last episode just because there is literally only one way to enter the island, and that's on a ferry. Now, the ferries do bring 100 people at a time, which is great, works wonders, but it only brings 100 people at a time. So I need to kind of build and expand upon ways people can enter. And today we're going to build an airport. Now, granted, airplanes, they don't bring as many as ferries do, but it's a second additional way to bring people in, and that's going to be the start of what's to come here in OilTown. Now, boys, I've noticed that we've had a backlog of ferries coming in too. Look at this traffic jam we've got going on right now. So having an additional way to bring more people in will reduce the traffic jam and just have more booms in general. Now, I've been thinking about it really carefully about where to place an airport. I kind of want to do what I did for the cargo one, in a sense that we reclaim some land. Now, we do have 42 million in the bank. OilTown is rich with that sweet cash money, boys. So we're going to reclaim some land. Now, I want to do like Dubai kind of style. Not with the airport. I mean, like, they reclaim islands and then build stuff on it. And I think that's what we need to do. All the land that we reclaimed so far, I can't even say the word, has always been attached to the island. So I think it's time for OilTown, the island, to have its own island. And I'm going to stick an airport on it. I've been thinking about some good spots where to pull it. Now, a really good and obvious one is in this little bay area, but when you kind of take a closer glance, it might kill off our little shipping route. I don't really want to mess around with it, plus it would just kind of ruin the little bay that we do have. We can eventually maybe put like a beach around here. And I thought, when looking at it, obvious little places is pretty much all here. And I thought, you know what, that would be kind of cool. It's got this nice little mountain here that kind of you can't really see and kind of be abused by the noise of airplanes, even though this way is oil. But this is slightly like our little paradise section to the island, and I want to try and keep it that way. Also, when it comes to reclaiming land as well, we've seen it in the past, we cause tsunamis. So this natural barrier here will be perfect for us. Now, oh, I just realised something as well. I've got to be careful because it could come down here and just destroy all of OilTown. Oh, you boys got to be careful. So I do want to kind of actually minimize the mountain area a little bit anyway. Even though I said it's going to be a good natural barrier, I kind of need to bring it down slightly. Because if I build an island out here, I need a road to go over there. And this is too high, this mountain. So we're just going to try and take the edge off it slightly. So if I kind of go up a bit there, just slightly take the edge off the little mountain tops there, bring it down. It's more mainly in the center part here is where we're gonna like literally have the road connecting to what will be our brand new island of, I'm about to say brand new island of air, our airport island. So if you want to give me some good name suggestions for our airport island, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Just like how we renamed the Oilywood Hills, the rich area. We kind of need to do the same, don't we? Now, I'm trying and pin back as much, not too much, because, you know, I do want that natural barrier. It's going to have a natural barrier anyway, because just how the cliffs are kind of formed. That kind of just takes the edge off. You can see where this was once the mountain top. It's now being trimmed. But that's better, because now as we kind of bend round to it, it's not going to be such a huge pain. Now, I think what I'll do is I'm going to take the same size. Let me bring the brush size down. Take the same size as what we created this one. This little floating island. Well, it's not really an island. It's a floating platform for this brand new airport. And I think we're going to start it about here. And it kind of do need to be a little bit careful. So let me go for a larger circle. So if I do this circle here first. There we go. And then we'll wait for the waves to pass over it. And we'll just see what happens to those and where they go. Hopefully we don't cause too much drama. Do you know, actually looking at it, since we did such a small little kind of... Oh, no, it's going over there. It shouldn't be too bad. My main concern is the waves pushing along to here and destroying OilTown. That's my main concern, which kind of scares me. Now, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to build this beautiful island now for the airport. We're going to have a bridge going over to it, and I'm going to do an actual custom airport. Now, it hasn't really gone well for me in the past, but I'm determined to make this one a really good one. Now, where is the module airport? Is that it there? Yes. So this is what I want, and I'm going to have it like facing like this. So I need to reclaim a little bit more land than what we currently have right now. So let's push up. You know, I'll probably end up doing like reclaiming like a big bulk of land and then just trimming it all off when I realise the stuff that I kind of don't need. So not going too crazy. I'm going to do a huge blob where we can stick an airport on. Now let's go wait for the water to kind of disappear. Oh no, I think I went a bit too... I don't know if those waves are a bit too big. I think we might get away with it. Because the bad thing is, this is all the sewage water in this bay. And if it causes a tsunami, all that sewage water is going to go into OilTown, and that's not good. it's funny. Don't get me wrong, it's hilarious, but it's not good. So I still can't build on water. Okay, there we go. We're at this point. So if I drop that there, and that is where we're going to have the airport, which is just kind of in the middle of this little ditch, which creates a really good bridge over, which should be pretty handy. So then... I'm gonna make sure there's no... Oh, it's pushing up, but I think we're okay. Okay, then I need to create the runway, which this is probably going to be the next biggest issue. So if I push it out, and let's say we make it go up to here, right, push along to here. I don't know if that was a good idea to do it all in one go, but we're going to find out. There we go. Is that actually the right way? I feel like I needed to go a bit more diagonal. That's how it felt. So that's going to be straight down to there. Yeah, I need to go like this way. Like that, didn't I? Right. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to cause a tsunami. A huge tsunami. Oh no. Seniac, what have you done? What have you done, you damn fool? Right, I'll wait for it to all pass, and then we'll figure it out. I'm not liking these huge waves. Is there any coming over in this direction? Is that one there I can see? Bubbling? Oh no, we're getting flooding already. The poop is hitting the streets. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But... do you know what? It's actually not that bad. I think we're going to get away with this. I don't know how, but I think we're going to get away with this. So let me just quickly build a taxiway, because this is really what is going to set me up. So if I stick this out... Right, I'm going to have to kind of reclaim a bit more land. I want to stick it out by 10. And do the same on this side. And once I've got that set up, I can actually then sort it out how I want it to go. Whew. Right, okay. So if I bring if I bring it in there by 10. Wait for the water to disappear. Bring it in here by 10. Where's the 10 mark here? Well, I could always flip it around, so you know it's not too much of an issue. Right, I'm just gonna bring it to there, 40. Bring it to there. Apparently that's 41, but okay. 10 by 10. So that is my edge of my barrier I get to work with. Oh, we got no water? No, we do have water. Oh, no, we don't. Oh! Hold on, guys. Just for the purpose of this, quickly, I'm going to give the island more water. I do need to build like a water treatment plant and stuff like that and whatnot. We'll get that set up eventually, but just for the purpose of giving them water, we've got water. Also, we need some sewage treatment. I'm going to go for the drinking water one. Let me put Anarchy on so we can kind of merge that in quickly. I'm not sure what the drinking this sewage thing does. I don't know. I've been playing this game how long and I don't freaking know, but that should solve that. But anyway, let me get back to this. So I need to flip this around. Going that way, and then this one being the exit. Or should I have them actually both go in? But I then need them to kind of go out. If that makes sense. So it goes in like that, and it comes all the way down here. Like that. So we're creating that loop. It's probably not a good idea to connect them here, is it? So if I brought it out there, delete this. So I've got that constant loop here going around. Right, so then, oh, you know what? Yeah, that actually go out that way. And then we get a 10 going in that way. There we go. I should really create this as an island. But what am I gaining from doing that? Have the outlet there. So you come in, you go that way, down. You want to go that way. If you exit in, you go straight out, or here, out. Or if you're going down here for some reason, you can... Yeah, it kind of... It makes somewhat some sense to me, but just go with it, guys. Go with it. Okay, so I then need to sort this out in terms of creating a straight line going across here. So that would mean if I go out by another 10, and that's then a straight line. Actually, let me go out by like a little bit more. Right, if I go out by 15. Right, that's then our straight line, which I'll upgrade that. I'm going to delete all this for a second because I figured out a better system. We upgrade this to our runway. So we know where the straight line is. So bring this out to there. To there. Gotta flip it around. There we go. And then that's the runway, which... Forget how the land looks because it kind of throws off the balance of it. But it works wonders. Okay, so I'm going to pick this point here to go in. And I'm going to pick this point here to come out, because obviously that's where you land. Now we're going to go up to here and bring it in. Up to there and bring it out. We'll just flip it around. And if I did go back to my original, this system here, creates like a little roundabout. It all works together wonderfully. It's not perfect, but it does the job. Does the job, might I ask. So then I want to kind of create the little key wall going around. So if I just get the brush size here, let me push it semi-back. It's going to be one of those runways where if the pilot doesn't get it right, all the passengers are going straight into the ocean. It's going to be that type of airport. So you best get it right. Pilots, you best get this right, or, you know, it's curtains. It's curtains, boys. So let me just trim back some of the land, and then we'll get the key wall in, and then we'll just kind of get it all, well, at least try and get it all level. It never really goes the way you want it to go. But let me just wait for that tsunami to take over. It's probably going to delete my airport now. You best not, you fool. It's amazing how you can create a tsunami from reclaiming land, but then when you delete land, you still create a tsunami. It's like, you just fill the gap. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right. Key walls. Ta-da. And we'll pick here and get it going as straight as possible to there. So that becomes, technically, 7 off. Right. So 7 to there. I'm going to delete it in a second. Right, I don't want to get it, I mean, do I get it to go up to 10 here? That's 9. Why have I got it? Hang on, let me delete this. It feels weird to me that I picked 7. Makes no sense. Alright, pick there, and we'll go out by 10. I'm gonna have to reclaim some more land for this, aren't I? Yeah, this is now gonna be the annoying thing about all of this. Alright, just stick it out a little bit more. Alright, there we go. And where was we? Right, so from there, I'm going to go out by 10. Oh, this is so annoying. Right, go out more. 10. Okay, we're going out by 10. It makes it easier to control. If you do it like this, and then you do another, select here, go up by 10, try and go up by 10, 20, and connect. Now it's all on the ground, don't worry about that, we can bring it up and sort that out. So I'll go by 10 here, but then we stick it out by 10, 10, go delete, delete, 10. Okay, so let's get this, oh, wrong button, all together. So then we want to make it the same height. There we go. Do the same just here. And then we just have to kind of then slightly terraform it to get how you want to get it. So trim off the edges. Go right in, cover that all up. Do the same on this side. Oh, I've got to delete that bit. There we go. All in the gaps there. Push that slightly out. And that is the runway there, keyed off. Beautiful. This is good, man. So yeah, if you don't get your landing and take off just right, you're going to have some trouble. You're going to have some trouble. So let's get the key walls set back up. And let's try and do this, like, try and get this going round quite similar. So 10 there. And where would 10 be here? This is what makes it so difficult. Is that you're constantly fighting stuff. Well, that could also almost... Hold on. Let me delete this for a second, because I could... If I can get this just right, then I'm onto something here. Right, so if I go to 20 there, stick this out a little bit more. I'm trying to, because I've got to do it where I can mimic it very easily on the other side. 10. And then we go 22 to there, and that connects. Creates a weird bend. Right. Delete that real quick. So delete that back by 10. So that... How far is this coming down? If I get rid of that again. So if I bring this down by... Let's say I bring this down by... the 10 mark there. Right. 10 mark there. And then bring it down to the 11 mark. And straight across. So it creates that instead. Is that... No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let me stick back to this. That was the 10. And where's the mark? There. There. And it creates that. Is that something I just kind of roll with? Because I've got to bring this out again anyway. Like that. Alright, let me see what it all kind of looks like. Get it all on the same level. Alright, terraform all this in. Gotta reduce that brush size, boy. Because you never know how it's gonna look. Gotta delete that as well. Yeah, we'll roll with that. We'll roll with it. I suppose the best you're going to get because you are really messing around with things. Right, so let me get the rest of this island all set up with how I've done all these little key walls and going all the way around. And then we're going to try and connect it over via a bridge somehow, which is going to be fun. But if I can get up and running, man, we got a good solid airport in OilTown. Right, so it's all now kind of up and running. I'm laughing because it does look a weird shape, doesn't it? It looks like a really weird shape. But it's all perfect. It looks a bit funky because I think the grass kind of like froze it off a little bit. I realized this one side of the runway was longer than this side, so I really now have adjusted it, and it should now all be fully functional in a way. Just need power and stuff like that. But I do need to create a bridge to get over here. That's my next goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a one-way system for this airport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a 10 and a 10 to bring it in. And if I do the same on this side, just got to flip this side around. There we go. Flip it back. And if I do the same once more, ten and a 10. Right, it's just how can we find the center point to how this road is going to go. So, if I had a connection out, which is 13, which half of that is 7. No, that's... Where did I get 7 from? I don't know. But I'm going to pick it there, and I'm going to use this as the center point. Well, if that is the center point, I don't know. It's probably not going to be perfect, but hey-ho. That's now our center point. And we'll slowly bridge it up, because I know it's going to have to be a bridge. Just so I can kind of align it just right, and I'm not going to worry too much about how it all looks or whatnot because I can align it to do what I need it to do. So if I go up to there and just kind of bring this all the way over, I don't exactly know how we're going to connect it fully, but we'll definitely do something. So, dear God, I'm creating monsters. Right, so it is originally going to be coming off this road, so let's bring this out by 10 here. And let's say, where should I cut it? Should I have it on the brow? There we go. We'll have it on the brow, which will be the main center road it cuts through. And it's probably going to be a big ask to do a bend this far over. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring it out by 40 and bring this out by 20. And is that, at that point, asking too much? You reckon? No, we can go there. We have a nice little bay area here, which feeds down to a beach, but the road is technically all connected. But I don't want to connect it like this, because it's a bit funky. So let's try and do something here on how we could potentially connect it. So we're going to have to go for the 2-lane highway system. And I want to see how weird this is going to be. Yeah, it's going to be really weird. So what if I deleted that, and then... So oh, we're in the area, aren't we? It's a 4 and a 4. There we go. So if I do the same this way. 4 and a 4. It's not really going to like what I'm trying to do. Which would be ultimately then our connecting road. And we're pretty much just going to sort out the elevation of it. So I think first things first, I'm going to bring these down to earth. By earth, I mean touching the ground. And then if I can select all the road and the points to there, if I can align it to, let's say, there to there we go, that's better. I was going to flip this road around. And then see, that's better. But I'm just going to make sure that we can't. This is the connection I want. I mean, you might have some of them that want to go around the full loop. And I don't quite know how that would work if I did it like this. This is probably where I'm now like killing it. But if I bend it out this way, like that, could get away with something here like this. So you have that point there, but then that one goes there and goes straight over. Whereas these go round like this, and that also goes there. So it continues the loop going round, if that makes sense. Okay, that's really interesting how we've kind of come about with that. That really is. Now my next thing is, I've got loads of space here to do other stuff if I wanted to. I've actually got quite a nice little commercial demand growing. So if I give these the water and stuff that they need, I'll just do like this, and I'll just kind of connect the pipe up and over. I'm hoping that it's going to work and planes are going to land. Oh, there's a little bump there. Squeeze me. There we go. I think that's now gone, right? No, it hasn't. I said it squeeze me, boy. There we go. Nice. So we need to give it power. I'm going to go to the little car park ones, because that's always a good little shout. If I do one there and one there. We can hook this up to a subway, which we'll do in just a second. Ow, I just banged my head off the microphone. It'll be interesting to see if planes do land. Also, yeah, the boats are going around wonderfully. I think this is quite nice, having this little island. I like it. So there's a plane. Oh no, there's a plane going over there. So I wonder if they can manage to land over here. I don't know. Oh, was that not enough power? Do you reckon it needs a little bit more? Oh, I'm going to merge two more into each one. There we go. Is that enough? Alright, two more. That should be more than enough. And I'm going to hook up the subway line. So do we have a subway? No, we don't have an additional subway line just yet. It's just that one going around. So what I'll do is I'm going to have it just come off here. It's not going to be ideal. It's just to get people going back and forth. And I'll hook it up to this one. So it's not the final line. It's just so we can have it functional. So I can see if it actually works. And now we're literally just waiting for a plane to come in. Is this all the same level? This all needs to be the same level here. What's going on? Is it just the terraforming? Oh, there's a plane. Hold on, guys. There we go. So a plane just took off. Easy. No questions asked. We're just now going to see if we well, yeah, it took off. That's all I can ask for at this point. So he comes down to there, goes in. That way comes down, goes in any one of them, or goes in there, there. Yeah, any one of them. So I suppose we need to give them a reason to move here. We need like a population growth expansion or whatnot. Is there people coming here right now? Oh, a plane. Oh, plane's exiting. Right, we're seeing this now leave. Wow. Don't quite know what happened there, guys, but that plane landed here. Like I told you, man. I told you we have these little weird scenarios where I can never get a custom airport set up just right. They always tend to land in awkward ways. Right, is that one coming in for the landing? Right, okay. So maybe at some point I build another runway facing this way in. Probably the way to go. Probably the way to go. We'll probably get something like that set up in the future, but for now it's a pretty decent airport. It's a pretty decent airport. They should be able to come in and out, no issues. I think, yeah, as a plane comes in right now, it landed very awkwardly. I want to see passengers get off. Whether it's via the train station. You've seen one come out there. There's another one coming out. So, yeah, they do come out via plane. So it does work. It's just not visually pleasing, but it kind of works. Let's give them a few more reasons for planes to come and land them. Has this area got water? Let's bring it over a bit more. There we go. So as residential growth now comes in, that runway is way too long as well. Because they seem to take off way before the length of it. So they don't need that much of a long runway, which is probably a good idea for me, because I can then expand out a little bit more. Wow. Wow. That was a mad one. That was low-key a mad one right there. But it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Why don't we just try and drop a couple of trees on the island? So, obviously not by the plane area. Bring this right down. So just kind of like here. And that's it. Get rid of that one. The plane's not really on this side, so I can slightly get away with it. Let's go for a few darker ones. What other types you got over here? Go with a standard style, couldn't I? Yeah, we've got to set up a better runway system for them, because what they're doing right now, not ideal. But this is our first version of it anyway, guys. This is our first version of the airport, which subject to change. Gotta throw that in there. Gotta throw that in there, boys. But what it tells us is, taking off's fine. Landing's an issue. We need a runway coming in this direction. So it might be that I change the runways to run parallel with this line going that way, which fairly easy to do. Let me know if you want to do it before next episode, or if you want to see me update it at some point in the future. But as it stands right now, we have a freaking airport in OilTown. It's not the airport that we wanted, but it's the airport that we kind of need. And the fact that it's hooked up to the subway line means they're just transferring downtown fairly easy, which should hopefully cause more tourists to come to this natural beauty of an island, and it might increase some of the services because we are now connected to an international airport, which is good. But we're definitely going to change that runway system. Definitely got to change that runway system. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.